What's going on?
I'm
start-
eating.
I'm starting it off like that. Oh yeah. What are you?
Yeah.
What are you eating? Let's start it off with some breakfast.
Yes.
Cereal.
No.
Is it a snack or is it a food? Like something you would have like
Not a
breakfast, lunch,
snack.
dinner. Okay, it's not a snack.
But it's not a meal. If that makes sense. It's an accessory.
Cheese?
No. No cheese or a snack.
I got it. I already
Yeah.
know. I already
Okay.
know. That
Okay.
sold it. That sold it.
Okay.
King's Hawaiian.
Yeah.
Welcome to DRULcast, where you can play till you drool.
Yo, DRULcast, play till you drool. You better tune in, you don't wanna be a fool. True Eyes and J-Spin, gaming on the PC and Xbox 360. Achievement whoring is the only way. Getting headshots on a nice sunny summer day. Zombie stalking, this podcast talking. DRULcast is here, so tune in often. Yeah, welcome to DRULcast. Yeah, welcome to DRULcast.
We need to get a fucking King's Hawaiian sponsor up in here, dude.
You got it right. Hawaiian sweet rolls, baby. There was two left. I was looking at them. Well, this is good right now. And you were kind of messing around over there. Doing whatever you were doing, talking about keys or something.
Yeah, so
I'm gonna eat these real quick.
we officially ran out of beta keys to Go Gigantic or Gigantic. I don't know why I said Go Gigantic, but
I don't know why you said it. I mean, I know why you might have said it, but I don't know why you said it.
it's their Twitter and all of their social media is Go Gigantic. So
Yeah.
but yeah, no, that was cool. So hi everyone, welcome to DRULcast 115. I'm at True Oz. He's at JSpin. For anybody on Twitter, I might as well just do it because you're gonna give me a hard time every single time, anyways, right?
You do it really well.
Thanks, appreciate that. So I guess we should start off by saying sorry, no show 2 weeks.
No, not we.
Okay, I guess I should say that. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Poor planning and a lot of betas.
Beta schmado.
Jack hates everything.
Not everything.
So what's up? So I mean, there's been no show honestly because you haven't been here and because I just been playing betas. That's my excuse. And I'm sticking to
betas. Yeah.
it. You were overseas. I guess that's the only way to put it.
You could say I was in Australia.
I guess I could.
Yeah.
Yeah, how was that? Let's start off with that.
It was cool.
It sounds fun.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
I guess it's okay.
I mean, what do you want to know? Go to
I don't
Australia
know.
if you
Did
can.
you see any fucking exotic animals? Was there any cool shit that happened that was like I haven't talked to you since.
Oh. I saw a wallaby.
Oh, how was that? Did
That
it
was
look
cool.
like Rocco's Modern
I saw a
Life?
shark.
Those are, well, no, I don't want to say common, but
A shark that was swimming in the water next to me. How about that?
oh, okay, that's different.
Okay.
Yeah, that changes
In the middle
the
of the
story quite a
ocean,
bit.
like 2 hours out in the middle of the ocean. Okay, there you go.
That changes it quite a bit.
It wasn't a big shark though. It was maybe like 4 feet long or so.
It's still,
And I mean,
shark.
I could
at
probably
the end
like,
of the day.
it is a shark, but I mean, I could probably like pick it up and throw it. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Like it wasn't big. Sure, it was like maybe 4 feet long or whatever.
It
Maybe like
would
3
still
feet
hurt
or something. I don't know.
if it bit.
Maybe it might be like bite off my finger, but other than that, I don't know if it would like rip off. I think my arm would be like too big for it. You know?
Yeah.
So,
Fair
like
enough.
despite its length, it wasn't a big shark. And it was swimming the other way from me too. It wasn't like swimming towards me or at me, so I wasn't
Still
too worried
scary.
about it.
That's why I don't do oceans.
Yeah, it was cool though. See a shark. And,
Yeah, no, it must be.
saw a bunch of other fish. I mean, we were snorkeling. If you hadn't guessed.
Okay.
That's kind of why I saw all these things. Yeah. So, yeah.
That's cool. I would have done that in Aruba, except I got sick and didn't want to
How
go
did you get
snorkeling.
sick?
I had a really bad cold,
Oh.
and I was super nasal congested, full of fluids type,
Oh, you went fine.
lightheaded. So
alright.
if I would have gone underwater, I would have probably have like drowned.
No, like
I'd
you
like-
could snorkel without really going underwater. Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
but you know when you get that like feeling in your ears where it's like just full of like
You would've
stuff,
been
like
fine.
fluids. It's
Snorkeling, you would have
annoying.
been fine because they give you like, or usually they do. They're gonna give you like some type of spring suit. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? Or if it's really cold, you're gonna get a wetsuit. But being in Aruba, probably just a spring suit,
Yeah.
which makes it really easy to float.
All we got was like little masks and the thing that went
Oh.
up. Like it was literally not.
Oh, and that would make it a little bit. But was it far or what? Where was it at?
No. Like, you could have just like everybody was just walking in.
Oh, so
It wasn't
right at
like
the
off
beach.
of a boat. Yeah, it wasn't like.
Oh,
off of
okay,
a boat or
okay.
anything like that. So it
So
wasn't too
It
crazy.
wasn't a huge chance of you dying in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
Okay.
regardless, it was still ocean, but I
But
just
not 2 hours out in the middle
Exactly.
of the ocean with nothing around.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
It wasn't a life or death situation.
Yeah.
Unlike
Yeah.
yours.
But yeah, I mean, like if you would have done what I did, it would have been easy because you just float pretty much.
You just look down.
And you're already going to be breathing through your mouth since your nose is stuffed up.
Mm-hmm.
So it'd be pretty easy to do. The only hard thing is getting used to like just breathing through your mouth while you're underwater. That's all.
Yeah.
But you get
Pick
used
up
to
on
it.
it really quick though. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, those were your.
My
your
GoPro
adventures.
died. I was sad.
Did you get any good footage? Actually,
I got some okay footage, and
Yeah.
then the best part is so we did like
the
two-
best part is where it cut off.
Yeah, we
that
did.
sucked.
We went in twice. So we got out there and we were in the water for an hour, even though it seemed like 20 or 30 minutes, you know?
Yeah.
And then they had lunch on the boat. And then we hopped back in the water and went pretty far. Like this was probably a little bit over an hour, maybe an hour and a half or so the second time. And we went to like some other boat. Like we were supposed to go from point A to point B, you know what I mean? Just kind of make your way there. But it was a while. And I started swimming because I felt like it was really far and I wouldn't make it in time. And then I got really tired from swimming.
Yeah.
And then I just stopped and floated the rest of the way. But there was a strong current. It was hard to get back on the boat. It was pretty intense. Yeah. Like I was next to the boat and I was looking at some stuff under the water and then I looked up. And next thing I knew, I was like 30 feet away from the boat again.
Oh,
Like I just swim like pretty hard to get to the boat.
That's scary.
Yeah.
That's why I don't fuck with oceans, man. Like I'm good.
Yeah, and it happened like 2 or 3. At first, I thought they were still moving the boat, like parking it or whatever.
Like,
You know,
oh, these
and
guys
then-
are pranking me.
Yeah, and I was like, wait a minute, no, I'm the one moving, and I'm just getting pushed. I mean, I wasn't going too far away, but it was just like more work I had to do again to get back on the boat.
You like
yeah.
pop your head down, you know, like look around, like oh shit, you know, they always look, it's a cool
Yeah.
shark. You pop back up and they're like fucking gone.
Yeah, there
I
were
am
2.
good.
Yeah, it goes quick out there. It's really crazy how fast time went. But so halfway through the second trip we did, I came up out the water and I heard my GoPro go doo 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 doo, and I was like, that sucks. And then after that, all the cool stuff was there, like you know, like the groups of fish and like all that type of stuff was there after that.
Yeah,
So
that sucks.
yeah, I mean, I got a couple things. Maybe it's hard. I haven't looked at all the video yet.
Yeah, yeah, because you went off. How did you end up using the 360 one?
Yeah, I took some videos with it.
How'd that come out?
So, okay. It records in just like a circle, if that makes sense. It doesn't really record
Yeah.
in the format you think like that ends up in. Does that make sense? So it's like a fisheye. It just
Yeah.
records like a fisheye.
Yeah,
Um,
and then you just
and-
stitch it together. No, wait,
no.
you can't because it's already a. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So then
I
you have
get
to
it.
use Kodak's like fancy software in order to put it in the format you need it in. Does that make sense?
To
Yeah.
circle it, unfisheye it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the problem with that is when it exports it to anything, it kills the bitrate. It goes from like 15 megabits per second to 2 megabits per second, and it looks like trash after that.
Yeah.
And there's no setting in their software to say like, hey, keep my bitrate high. So it goes from a 200 meg file to like a 15 megabyte file,
Damn.
and it's just like, dude, you guys are killing my quality here.
Yeah.
And now I know why all the videos I've seen on YouTube from that camera look kind of blurry and stuff. It's
Yeah.
not the original looks great. And then you
But who
export
wants
it.
to see a video in fisheye? Like
Right, it doesn't do it any
Yeah.
good. The point is to look around. you know?
exactly.
Yeah. So the original looks great,
It's
but
interesting.
yeah, I tried to. So I looked up Premiere, like how to unfisheye something, and I found an article about it, and I tried it. It didn't work for this, so there must be something else that you know, it's not like exactly a fisheye or something or some
Yeah.
other whatever, however they film it. So, yeah, I don't know. It kind of bothers me that they downsampled it so much, and now they also just announced a 4K version of it,
Oh, of
which
course.
is gonna be $500.
After you buy it.
Yeah, but I mean, mine was $200, and it came with like everything. It
Yeah.
came with all the accessories, all that type of stuff. Another one's $500 and does 4K. I don't really care. I just wish they would fix the software and let me export at a higher bit rate than, than like 2
To get
megabits
that-
or whatever it is. Yeah.
That full 360 feel.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
But other than that, I did upload a test to YouTube and tried it out, and it does work. The sound on this camera is utterly terrible, like just terrible.
Yeah, I think we
Alright.
talked about that. I think the
Yeah.
yeah.
It probably has like the worst mic of the last 15 years in any consumer product. Yeah. Other than that, it's cool. I'm gonna put together the videos I have, and I am gonna upload them, and like publicly upload them and put them
Cool.
up just for the heck of it. I mean, why not? You know.
Yeah.
I also realized I could get another one and like somehow tape them together, because this one only does like, I don't even know what the degree is on it. What's the middle? Is that one like 180? If you go
Yeah.
from
Left to-
0,
Yeah.
I don't know what the degrees are. Or is it like 240 or something? I think it's some other number. I don't think it's 180. I think it's a different number.
180
Anyways,
would be in front of you.
but I'm okay.
right?
So think of you standing in the middle of a sphere,
Okay.
okay, and you're looking eye level. What degree are you looking at of the sphere, not of like relation to you, but of the
Straight-
sphere?
Straight, like if you just look at straight.
I'm looking
like this,
straight at the biggest part of the sphere. Does that
that
make
would be
sense?
90, wouldn't it? Like straight up or straight like in front of you?
In front of me.
That would be 90 because to the left would. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. So yeah,
I think it's
know,
like 240 or something like that,
Yeah,
or like
yeah,
2
yeah.
or something. I don't, you know what I mean? I
Anyways,
think it's a
yeah.
different number. Anyways, so basically, like if I place this camera on a table,
Mhm.
it films from the table up, if that makes sense.
Mhm.
So just that's why I'm asking. So you get like
I get
half of
it,
the
yeah.
you get like half of the room pretty much. You don't get the bottom half,
The
which
bottom
is
half.
probably not that big of a deal. But it's just black on the bottom.
Which is
Although
annoying.
once you export it as like, because basically once it unfolds the circle video and makes it a long strip,
Yeah.
the other part is it's just splits it in half pretty much. Like the long strip it puts, the actual video is on top, and then they just leave black on the bottom. So I can open it in Premiere, anything I want, and put something in the black spot, and YouTube's gonna interpret that as my floor or what, you know what I mean? So I can put text in there, I can put a
Mhm.
photo in there, I can do whatever I want in that area, and then people when they look down, there'd be something there other than just black.
The
what
black
I'm saying. Yeah.
square or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or what I'm also getting at is if I get another camera and hold it like up, attach it upside down.
Upside down to the other
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
Yeah. Then I can export each video and just in Premiere move one lower than the other, because it's going to put each
Mhm.
one on top by default in the codec software,
Yeah.
and then just move the bottom one to the bottom, and now I got really full 360 degree video type thing. So
And remove the black. Yeah.
yeah.
Nice. So that was a long flight. Did you play anything on there?
No, I
You just
didn't.
watch movies and caught up on like shows and whatnot.
Yeah, so the way there, I was with a couple friends.
Mhm.
So when you're with people, you talk or do whatever else. You're not just like in your
On
own
a
zone.
flight. Yeah.
Yeah. The only games I played, like the airplane had a couple games on the little built-in entertainment system.
Oh, that's cool.
They're terrible. They're, like,
but it's still
really-
awesome that
really
that's an
terrible.
option.
yeah, I mean, they're really bad. You could pick any game from the original Nintendo, like, you know what I mean, and it would be better than any of the ones I play. Like, these are just, even earliest cell phone games are better than these games.
That's
That's how
funny.
bad they are. They're terrible. There was a fake Tetris that was actually okay. So, but all the other ones were just terrible. So yeah, I played that.
That's
Other than that, I don't think I played. I tried to play Press Your Luck, but I think
No
it's
whammies,
broken
no
in.
whammies.
Yeah, I think it's broken in iOS 9. So like, it would load, and then to get to the part where the contestants turn around to face the board to start the actual game,
Yeah.
and every time it crashed. So I was just
Oh,
like,
that
okay,
sucks.
great, yeah, game broke.
That's weird. You would imagine. So like, I don't know where we were. We went to some restaurant and they had I think we talked about this before. They had you could, it's like a little machine. You just reorder your drinks from it or your dessert or anything like that, right?
Okay.
And it's an Android-based platform. And you could pay your bill on there as well if you at the end, you can do anything. And it has an option to play games because naturally it's Android, so there's just games on there. So out of curiosity, I went onto it and I just started poking around, and sure enough, it's play all these games unlimited, blah blah. And then once the check came, it was like, hey, it's $2.99 for unlimited gameplay. I was like, wait, what? Really pissed off, but at the same time, I'm like, whatever. We did some trivia right off of the thing, but it's weird that and they have actual games fuck, what was it? I forgot, something Field Runner or something like that. It's a tower defense game. Yeah. They have a bunch of cool Android games that are actually available on Android. I believe what's it called? Pop It is part of it, that Pogo family of games. I forgot what else. They had a bunch of other cool things, but it's weird that airplanes don't have something like that, where it's hey, you're gonna be stuck here for a while, especially a flight like that one. So you're gonna be stuck here for a while. Why don't you just pay us $5 and you get unlimited gameplay of every game in our library? That's whatever's available. You
used to remember airplanes are archaic, dude. These planes were built 20 years ago or 30 years ago.
That doesn't mean shit, dude. I went to a movie theater the other day that I thought, I'm oh, this is gonna be shit. I don't want to go here. These seats are gonna be garbage. Last time I went there, that was my experience. Fuck, these seats are stupid, old school. Dude, I went in there, leather, lazy boys with electronic fucking leg rests. The whole chair moved. I was like, wait, what? What the fuck is this? I was like, this is the best, theater experience I've ever had. Enough, arm room. You're not, you don't bump into anybody when you, go reach for your drink. You're oh, shit, sorry.
You should have went to Sinopolis while you were here.
I should have gone. I remember you telling me about that.
Yeah, you should have went to Sinopolis.
Should have.
But it was a little far from where you were, but yeah.
all that, and I was like, dude, this right here is awesome. They say that the movie industry or the theater going experience is dying. That did not show any signs of incoming death. Dying. There's no way. There's no way. Dude, this theater was shit a couple years ago, and out of nowhere they come out with this stuff. People are going, There's no way you're gonna come up with all of these upgrades for no money.
Or they just put a lot of money into it and been
and
all right,
pray that people will show up. I don't know. I don't think so. That would be a dumb move, especially if you're thinking that you're going under or whatever.
I guess.
Here's our last resort. Let's put every penny that we have into hopefully making more.
It seems it's worked. If that was the option, it seems like it's worked.
I guess, but still, I don't know. Regardless, it was awesome. And airplanes, take note.
Oh man, it's just I don't think there's many people who make entertainment systems for airplanes, and they're just
I'm in.
Android. I don't really want to do it. No. But if you go on the newer planes, the newer planes are a lot nicer, and also Airbus is a lot nicer than all the Boeing planes. It seems or the older Airbus planes are nicer than the older Boeing planes.
What's it called? This airline has chat between all of the seats.
Yeah, they all do.
American.
All the planes. No,
not American. Virgin.
All the ones I was on had that.
Really?
Yeah.
Our
but you have to turn it on. So it's I was gonna chat with my friends, and they didn't have it on. So this is not on by default,
Yeah.
So
maybe on the upstairs.
No, I was upstairs. It didn't matter.
Maybe downstairs.
Nobody had it on.
That sucks. But yeah, no, that's an option. I want to see that on airplanes. That'd be an interesting addition.
I don't know. It's not that
I'd
big
pay
a deal.
dude, $5. Well, obviously, I guess it would all depend on the flight. Because sometimes the movie just isn't worth it to me. So I'm rather, or maybe I've already seen it. So I'm like,
what do you mean?
So if they're charged for in-flight entertainment.
That was one thing that they have a lot of movies and TV shows and stuff. If I didn't have an iPad with stuff on it, I probably would have been okay, because there's literally 30, 40 different movies. Wow. And new movies too. Fast 7 was on there.
Oh damn.
You know what I mean?
Free or paid?
All free.
Wow. That's good.
All the entertainment's free. So it was just
I got a little mad when I went to visit you. I forgot what movies were on, but regardless, like when we went to Vegas the first time, actually both times they gave us free movies, but for some reason when we went to San Diego, it was paid for.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's like $5. I was like, dude, no way, I'm good.
Yeah. Yeah, no, so I flew Qantas and Virgin. Qantas is like a really popular Australian airline.
Mm-hmm.
And Virgin's Virgin, Virgin. So
Yeah.
yeah, each had like unlimited movies and stuff. Didn't pay for anything. So, and the international flights had unlimited drink, like you could get unlimited alcohol, you could get unlimited whatever. It did.
Damn.
Just nothing's paid for. Yeah. It's basically like you do whatever you want while you're on the plane.
That's crazy.
So, yeah.
That's awesome.
Even though I only had like 1 or 2 drinks, like alcoholic drinks each way, just because, I don't know, you're just like occupied with other things,
Yeah.
And you don't want to be like super faded on the plane. It's not like you're going
or
to
maybe
Vegas.
you do. Who knows?
Yeah, I don't know. It's like I'm gonna have to walk around LA airport when I land, and I don't want to be really drunk. So, but yeah.
So yeah, I mean, you kind of sort of just got back. Like, have you even played anything?
It's been less than a week since I've been back. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I think I've done a lot though.
Games?
We tried to play Red Alert.
Yeah, we try. Yeah, let's get into that. So we tried to play Red Alert 2, and so I guess Windows,
which is free right now on Origin. I think it still is, right?
I believe so. I don't know for how long that promo's staying.
It's usually like a month or actually, I think they should do
Origin
3 months. No, it's like 3 months, and
Really?
they pick really bad games too. Yeah, hold on, I'm gonna look it up right now because Wikipedia has a list of all the games and when they like went on, on the house.
That's a good
when
thing,
they
yeah.
didn't.
I think Titanfall is still up.
Nah, Titanfall's never been on.
No, sorry. Titanfall is up for. It's like a free demo for like, I don't know how many hours.
Oh, the 48 hour or whatever.
Yeah. I've seen that for the
Probably.
longest time.
I haven't
That
opened
promo.
Origin in one time, so.
So yeah. Anyways, we tried playing Red Alert 2, but for some reason, when you play, or rather, when you launch it on Windows 10, I believe there's an issue with the network adapter, right?
No, okay. So I looked into it a little bit more, or before I fell asleep.
That day. Yeah, that day
So-
was weird.
So good, you'll sleep.
I'll get into it in a bit. Go ahead.
And that like where I asked you to go look for network card or whatever, that hasn't
Yeah.
went for a while. I think since like XP, I don't think 7 or higher supported, or even Vista or higher supported IPX, SPX any longer. So that's why like Game Ranger, they like kind of emulate it to make it work on the network, and then you have Internet Play, which doesn't care about IPX, SPX. So, but I didn't even try Internet Play because I didn't know my password was at. I didn't want to figure it out. Then I fell asleep. So
Because it's such an old game. Yeah, no, we were trying to figure shit out, and out of nowhere,
it
you
would,
sign
it would
off.
crash though, right? That's what would happen.
Mine never launched. It
Okay,
just
so yours.
never-
Okay, I think on Game Ranger, yours
the host has
yours
to
waits, yeah, until I start
Yep.
the thing, and I couldn't. I would go to like network. Usually it clicks it for you too, doesn't
Mhm.
it? Like if you're host, it like
On-
goes through the
on-
menus.
Red Alert 3 it did.
Okay, I thought it did it for 2 also. Maybe
I don't
not.
remember. I never hosted on 2, so I don't know.
Okay, I thought it did for 2. I don't know that.
I'm sure
Anyways.
it's the same.
Yeah, so it didn't. So I was like, okay, let me click on network, and then like local network or whatever the next option is, or LAN or whatever it is. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And then when I click on that, my screen would just kind of like it would flash, and then it would just go black. I'd just be like, okay.
Yeah, mine never loaded.
Cool story.
Yeah,
And then
mine
like,
never loaded.
yeah, then it made it really hard for me to exit out the game, and I'd like force close it and all this stuff. And I tried different compatibility modes on all like the exe files that run for that game. And
So
it
we're over
just-
here trying to get this shit to work, and I'm
Yeah.
like, all right, cool. Let me try one other thing, and I'm just same thing you're doing, compatibility, all that other bullshit, and then out of nowhere you just sign off of Game Ranger. I'm like, okay. Maybe he's still on IRC. I was like, hey man, do you wanna and I send the message on IRC, and it's you're offline, like completely offline.
Yeah, well, that I just I got dropped and I didn't know. So like
and
I would
yeah,
wake
that's
up-
right.
I would wake up.
It was such a weird. So I hit you up on
Yeah.
Facebook. I was like,
Yeah.
hey, like, are you done? Like, I thought we were trying this.
Yeah, yeah. I thought,
And no
I thought it was pretty
response.
much like we were done, because I was like, I can't get this to work, and it would just seem like you were done with it too.
I mean, I was done, but I was like, all right. I mean, if he's done, like, if he's gone, I'm like, okay, do I wait? Like, what the fuck? So I was like, fuck this. I'm out too then.
Yeah.
I didn't get a response. This motherfucker fell asleep.
Yeah, I woke up a couple of times. I looked at IRC to see if the icon was flashing, and it wasn't. So I'm like, all right, he must have left too, So I would just go
Yeah.
back to sleep. And like I said, I didn't know I had gotten
You got
dropped, though,
dropped.
so that's why the icon was never flashing. It's because I was dropped.
Man.
So yeah, that's what happened with that. I guess we could try again today and make it work. We'll see what happens. Yeah.
So
We tried
Yeah.
to play Red Alert too.
tried that.
What else did I play? I played Active Aggression yesterday.
Active aggression.
Still kind of Command and Conquer-ish RTS.
Yeah.
They just need to work on that game. That's all.
Still not done.
It's
So-
done, but I mean it's not done. Like it's not Command and Conquer. Not like it has to be Command and Conquer, but it's just difficult to understand. I
Fair
think so.
enough.
Like it's really hard to see your characters on the map.
Mm-hmm.
And so they put little like white arrows above all your characters. But unless I pay attention to where I put people, I have to click on them to see who they are, because there's no way for me to know like who this person is without clicking on them and seeing what shows up at the bottom. You know what I mean? It's just like all like a blob. I'm just like, okay, great. So it's just really hard to see that. So it takes a long time. I'm sitting there like trying to do it, then I make my groups and stuff, and then it's really hard to select similar characters. So I think in Command and Conquer you can click on like, say you click on a normal GI or something, and then I think it's E or Q
You
that
press,
you hit.
yeah, and then it selects all of the.
It selects
same time.
all of them, yeah,
Yep.
and it's like perfect, boom, go. So that would be
Group them
super
and
helpful.
send them. Yep.
Yeah, it'd be super helpful in this, since I can't even see who they are. So it's like,
That
let me
sucks.
just find one of them and hit my like everyone key and go, and they don't have an everyone key.
Yeah.
So it's like that, and there's also like 3 forms of currency, I think, which is frustrating.
That's annoying.
Yeah, I don't like that.
That could be really annoying.
It doesn't become a problem yet. I'm just playing single player, and I'm only like on the 5th or 6th mission or something. So,
Mhm.
you usually have enough of what you need to complete the missions.
Destiny has made me hate different types of currencies
Yeah.
in video games.
Yeah, it's stupid because you have like your credits, and then the second one. I got like the second one now. There might be 4 actually.
And do you consider XP as a currency?
No.
Okay, because I was thinking about that too, like recently. But yeah, okay, I agree. It's not.
Yeah, XP is just something you gain from playing.
Yeah,
and
but
it
essentially,
gonna
it's,
higher your rank or allow you to unlock things. That's it. That's all.
that's what I'm saying. It's gonna allow you to unlock things. So,
But you don't exchange your XP to get that
for something else. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
So as long as you're not exchanging it, then it's not really like a currency. It's just like, hey, you've played long enough to like unlock this. You know what I mean? It's just like, thank you for playing. Here's something
Here's
cool
some
or not
other
cool.
stuff.
Yeah, to like help you. You're like, you know what I mean? It's just incentive for playing. It's not.
Or
so
here's
much.
the number. Please do it again
Yeah.
to get the next number.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah. Anyway, so there's like the credits, and then the second form of currency is aluminum. So
Aluminium?
Yeah, aluminium. I don't know how the British say it. The word's aluminum. Okay, guys.
Aluminum, yeah.
I looked it up actually, and I don't know why I looked this up and why I just thought of it, but I did a few weeks ago.
Vitamins?
So, like, I think the original element was called alum, and then somewhere they changed it to like aluminum. And it was like, it made more sense for it to be aluminum for whatever reason, but since it ends in UM and not IUM, like a lot of other what's it called, elements do, then like to make like everybody happy that it ends in the same thing, they made it IUM, aluminum, instead of like
aluminium.
Yeah, so they added IUM to like make it match all the other elements, even though it's like real name was aluminum.
Aluminum.
Yeah, so
Aluminium.
either is officially correct. supposedly like whatever foundation or like group of people that names things, they prefer IUM, the more fancier sounding one. But I don't agree with them. It's aluminum. And it's so aluminum that they couldn't get rid of aluminum. They're like, yeah, we're gonna say it's aluminum, but we're gonna leave aluminum because we can't get rid of it because we know we were wrong. That's how stupid they are.
We fucked up, guys, but here you go.
Yeah, exactly. The word's aluminum. Yeah.
So currencies,
yeah,
aluminum.
So you need aluminum to build tanks.
Yeah.
And I was just like, this is stupid.
Oh man.
And then I don't know. It just seems like silly stuff. The ideas are there for like a really fun RTS.
Just not implemented right.
It's just not finished. Like they need another 4 months, 5 months to really sit down and work on it.
Polish it.
And make the guys not look like just gobbledygook. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I played that for an hour, a couple hours, something like that.
Right on. So
yeah.
On my end, I mean the normal for me, Minecraft with Mark, Rocket League.
You guys really should play some different games, man.
How
many games do you have?
On what? Like
in general, any platform.
Too many.
All platforms. Okay.
Too many.
So stop playing the same games.
Too many.
Well,
we're playing. This is like I don't want to say a campaign, but there's like stuff behind. Like there's things to do.
It's still the same game.
It's still the same game, but there's things to accomplish in this like custom map, and that's what we want to finish. And I think we're kind of. I don't really think we're that close, but we're a little near or past halfway done. Anyways, the usual that, and then Rocket League.
Are you gonna get Oculus Rift just to play Minecraft in VR?
You mean the what's it called? The Microsoft one? Fuck, what's the name?
HoloLens.
HoloLens.
No, they're gonna do Minecraft's also going to Rift.
I'd rather HoloLens.
Why? I think Rift would be better.
Because what they showed made sense.
I think Rift will be better just because so after all those announcements or like that we saw at it was E3, right? It was all E3.
Yes.
Like they showed the actual field of view on HoloLens. It's really narrow. It's not like what you think it's going to be.
Well, I could do Oculus on like Gear VR. Like if I do that, I have a fucking Samsung device and I could just play the Pocket Edition of Minecraft on it.
Yeah, that's not the same thing.
This is like
this is like made. You know what I mean? Like they took time to make it for it. Like specifically tailor everything to make it work on Rift properly.
Nah, I'm good.
Because they were saying like, your UI in Minecraft should be static, but when you move your head, things can move or like wave or shake or whatever. So they went through like, John Carmack was talking about it. They like spent a bunch of time on making like the UI not move, and I guess it was a really hard thing to do.
Yeah.
So it's like if you're playing on your phone, Gear VR or whatever, which is $99, and you said you're gonna buy.
I want it.
Yeah, we can talk about that in a second.
Don't see why not.
Then it may not.
$100
like, the
is not a bad
experience may not be
price.
there. No, it's not. It's not at all.
I might just get it I might just get it. I just don't see a reason why I wouldn't. Dude, I could be in bed watching fucking Netflix on like a huge screen, basically.
Maybe, sort of, yeah. We'll see how it works out.
Yeah,
so.
I got it. Yeah, well, I mean, whatever. I'm sure I'll demo it.
It seems like a lot of. I would still, for $100, I would still buy it if I had a phone that worked with it.
Mm-hmm.
But it seems like a lot of the VR, like specifically designed apps, so Netflix on Oculus Rift Store or whatever it is going to be. I don't know exactly everything, but screenshots of that and like all the other ones I've seen. For whatever reason, they put you like in a virtual living room.
I've
giving
been
you like
seeing
a big
that.
screen. It's like, why am I in a virtual living room? I just want something that looks freaking amazing in front of me. You know what I mean?
I want a gigantic, like IMAX style screen in front of my face.
Yeah, I don't really.
Done. I don't
really care about sitting in the living room. Exactly.
I don't need a virtual sofa. I don't need fucking virtual curtains. I need a fucking big screen that shows me everything right up close.
The only time it'd be cool for the room situation is if you're like
To
far
demo
apart
it.
from, or if you're like far apart from somebody like family member or boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, or whatever. You're far away from them. Then you guys can both pop on your headsets and kind of like look left or look right, and you see the person next to you.
Virtually
You know what I mean?
meet each other in this.
Yeah.
I see that. Netflix and chill situation virtually. I get it.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
So yeah, besides the normal, Rocket League, trying to build up my ranking on that. I got to silver 1, almost at silver 2, but I keep losing, and it's really making me mad.
Stop losing.
Yeah, it's hard. People are just really annoying. But a couple of weird games. Like I started playing something that I didn't think I was gonna end up playing. Well, two things. One, I knew for a fact I was gonna play, but I'm still pissed off at it, and I'll tell you why in a minute. And the other one, I never thought I would play. So, Heroes of the Storm, Blizzard's like MOBA game, I guess.
Yeah.
Started playing that and really enjoyed myself playing that. Like, I didn't think I was gonna like it because, like, I played enough League of Legends. I get it. You know, it's more of the same, but this one is a little different. So, I mean, I know you fucking hate MOBAs, but so League of Legends.
I don't hate them. I just don't see the point.
So League of Legends has it where it's, you know, your squad versus their squad in, you know, defeating the what's it called, the Nexus, their main, like the heart of their base. Yeah. To defeat that, and you have your towers in between and all of this other shit that's protecting, and then creeps spawn at whatever times, and you go back and forth. So what Heroes of the Storm does, it's a little different, is they added like events, I guess you could call them, where something happens that, or something gets triggered that either your team or the other team did, and with that it helps you further advance faster. So it feels like a faster version of League of Legends. So what I mean with that, so there's one map, and each map has their own little things that get triggered. So this one map, for example, you're fighting for gold doubloons to give it to a ghostly pirate. I don't know any of the characters' names. I apologize in advance. But you find chests, you kill the chests. Obviously, it's just a chest, they don't attack or whatever. But they have health bars. You clear out the health bars and you get coins out of it, right? Those coins get into your character, and you have to walk over to the ghostly pirate guy and deposit it. And the first team that deposits, like, I don't know, 20 coins, for example, the pirate you gain his favor, and he starts shooting, like bombarding the enemy base or the enemy turrets, like whatever their front line of defense is. He starts bombarding it to assist you in, you know, further advancing. Yeah. So this happens like a few times. It just, you know, it keeps rotating. So there's like a meta game in between. So obviously,
it's like Super Monday Night Combat when you get the little things on the map. Like you go by the turret or whatever, and it starts shooting. I'm talking about.
Yeah, I mean, but turrets are turrets. Like you buy those regardless.
But not like that. Like the ones on the sides of the map or whatever. Like sometime, or like, isn't there something in the middle? It's like a big nuke or something usually.
No, the guy pops up. What's his name with the smiley face pops up, and if you kill him, you gain like a bunch of coins.
No. There's other things on certain maps.
I haven't played in a while. I can't think of.
There's one map. It's like a big hammer or something or whatever.
Oh, right. Yeah, you get coins and it launches a cannon onto the opposite side. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So it's kind of like that.
Yeah, very similar. Same premise, I guess. But on this one, so when your character gains the coins, you pretty much have a target on your head because everybody can see how many coins you have. Yeah. And once you defeat this person, so it's like a metagame, you know, and that's what I enjoyed, is the metagame. It was that, like, one thing that made me appreciate this so much more than League of Legends. Yeah. And then the other game was WildStar. So WildStar, soon to go on free. Actually, by the time this comes out, it will be free to play. I think it's on Tuesday. Actually, might be. Yeah, I think it is Tuesday. But yeah, they're going free to play. A game that you weren't there. I think this was 2 years ago at PAX East.
I don't think I've heard of this game before.
WildStar?
Yeah.
2 years ago for PAX East, we and by we I mean Chris and I forgot who else was with us. I think it was Marsh. We went to a after party or whatever. Yeah, after like PAX party, where they had a bunch of stations and music going where you could play this game, and it was fun and I enjoyed it. But I was still under the mindset of I can't see myself paying $15 a month for a game, you know.
Oh, okay.
And so now they're going free to play 2 years later.
Yeah.
And we got beta invites. So, and by we I mean a couple of like my friends got beta invites. So we decided to play it, check it out, and honestly, I got a little upset because apparently the beta takes place in a I forgot, PTR, I think it's what. Yeah, PTR. So what that means is a public test realm. Have you ever heard of that?
No.
Apparently it's common in MMOs. I have not been in the scene in quite some time, so I don't know what. I don't even know if that's what it stands for, but I know for a fact it's test realm. I don't know what the P stands for. I'm gonna assume it's public, but basically just a test server and not the real thing. So anything you do on the server, sure, it will stay, but it will only stay as a test server. So if it gets wiped for whatever reason, then it gets wiped. You can't do shit about it. So I was playing this for like maybe, I want to say I put like a good 3 hours into it. And then finally my friend's like, dude, why are you playing so hardcore in this? Like, it's just a test. Like, the real game doesn't come out until next week. I was like, you got to be fucking kidding me. Like, really? It's not going to carry over. And I was like, you know, like really into it, like looking into shit, trying to make sure I do everything right, learning while I'm playing. But whatever, you know, it was an experience. So whether or not I play the actual launch, like, release of it, I don't know. I want to. But it seems like
you shouldn't, man. You got so many games.
Exactly, it's a little too time consuming for me.
Especially we need to like put you in game rehab. Yeah. You're going down the wrong path on all these games.
Just don't install anything. Yeah, I know. Heroes of the Storm was completely just outside of the realm of anything I ever thought I would end up downloading or playing.
Yeah, you should just delete it now to save you the time.
I haven't put it this way.
Too many games to play.
Since I played it, I mean, I played it maybe I want to say 8 hours total, and I haven't launched it since. So it's been a while. But on top of that, Rainbow Six Siege came out, and that's kind of what we've been on right now. But I think I want to have Juan on here to talk about that, most likely next week, because the beta's still going on right now. It ends on the 1st, which would be on Thursday. So next week we'll probably get into that some more. But yeah, that's all I got.
Cool.
You got anything else?
I'm looking at my list.
That list, though.
What do you think? Well, yeah, we'll do this one first. What do you think about no campaign and Black Ops 3 for console? 360 and PS3?
Can we save
only
that?
On those two.
Can we save that for next week?
I guess, sure.
Because
just happened.
Well, I know that just happened, but Rainbow Six Siege also doesn't have a campaign, so I'd rather.
But this is only on
the console version.
No, it's on Xbox One and PS4, but not 360 and PS3.
The campaign.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah. 360.
You're saying like console version? I'm like, yeah. They have campaign on consoles, just not on old consoles.
The 360 and the PS3 are not consoles to me anymore.
Okay.
Apparently. No, I'm kidding. No, yeah. Let's save that for next week because that Juan is a very story-driven person, so I want to get his opinion on that as well. So we'll keep it for next week.
I think it's a different situation, but we'll save it. We'll get into it. You know.
Yeah.
Because it's like Rainbow Six Siege and like Titanfall, it's pretty clear. Like, hey, there's no campaign. This one's like,
all right, fine. So, what is it?
No, we're gonna let it go.
Okay.
We're gonna let it go till next week. I'm just saying, like, those are clear, and then this one's not. So that's what makes it interesting. I'm looking at my list. Sorry.
Oh, that's fine.
How long ago did you run out of space on Xbox One?
I've never run out of space.
What do you do on your console? Do you play it? Do you use it?
A lot more than you do.
I guess not, because I've been out of space, and
I always
people
delete.
I know are out of space.
I always delete every time. Like,
so you would be out of space.
mean, obviously, I would have gone out of space. I've already mentioned plenty of times that I've officially gone straight digital when it comes to getting my content. So yeah, obviously, I would have ran out of space ages ago. But I always delete everything, like the free to play games, or not free to play. The what's it called? The free monthly gold ones. I just install them and just get rid of them because I'll never play them. Or if it's a game that I'll play, I'll launch it and then play it for a little bit and then figure it out whether or not I like it. And if I don't, then I just get rid of it.
You're a game butterfly, is what you are.
I move on. I'm on to the next. Like,
You're a butterfly.
what's his name? No backtracking.
You have to.
On some things.
On everything.
Some.
Unless your name is Don Matrick and you saw that happen to him. Because what do you say? If you go backwards, and that's just backwards or something like that, right? Or backwards compatibility is just backwards, or I don't remember what he said. It was something like that, though. I played more Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze on Wii U.
I thought you finished it.
No, I only played for like an hour or something like that. The first time.
Yeah.
It's still a terrible game. No better. Which makes me sad. Donkey Kong.
That is kind of sad because it is Donkey Kong, childhood favorite.
Yeah, Donkey Kong Country is pretty awesome, and this is
still
just
one of the greatest like games ever.
It's pretty good.
It's awesome.
I really want
to
like get my SNES back out and
just to relive.
Play it. Yeah.
Music, like everything. It's so awesome.
Well, the music's similar in this one. Like it's like the same thing, just remixed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But just the gameplay is so hard. But it's the same thing with like all Wii U games so far that I played. You know, like you saw how many times I died in whatever Mario game that was, and I died the same amount in the other Mario game too. And then this one, I die all the time also.
Damn.
For stupid reasons. They're just bad platformers. Like they're like different. It's not a platformer. It is, but how it plays it is not. Because you're too busy like doing stupid things.
Yeah.
And too many things hurt you. It's like, I don't know. It's weird.
What else you
So
got?
terrible. Bullet Train on Oculus is gonna be amazing.
Bullet Train.
Bullet Train. I think I told you guys to watch it.
Yeah, I did see that. Yeah. That looks good.
It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be amazing.
That looks good.
It's impossible for it not to be amazing.
Yeah. I agree. I got that. Go watch.
Because I have a feeling it's gonna use Oculus touch controllers, and it's probably gonna be amazing. I have a feeling it's gonna be amazing.
I got nothing because I know you're all about the Oculus, and I'm like,
Oculus.
Sure.
Not the Oculus.
Fucking hate you.
Oculus.
Hate you.
I'm interested in it. Really interested in it. I don't know if I'm like all about it.
Oculus or Bullet Train?
Oculus.
Okay. I thought you pre-ordered yours.
You can't pre-order.
Oh, that's so fortunate.
Yeah. Otherwise, I would. No pre-orders yet. It's supposed to launch like Q1 2016, so pretty soon. It
should be soon, yeah.
I think they're gonna say they're gonna do pre-order, or they plan. I guess their thing is they don't want to do pre-orders now because they just don't want people to wait. But it's like I don't. There's some weird. I don't know. They got some weird marketing tactics or something. So, yeah. I don't know. They're supposed to start late November or December or something like that. And I don't know. Whatever it is. I can't.
They'll put up pre-orders for like holiday.
Yeah, you never know.
Most likely.
Whatever happens.
Word. So I'm good. You good?
What you good at?
With this episode.
Oh. I got deodorant in my hand right now.
I'm gonna go ahead and leave it at that. Alright guys, thank you so much for tuning in to this week's episode of DRULcast. I am at DRUOz on Twitter. He is at JSpin. Play to you, Drul. Bye guys.